Alrighty. Just waiting for a few people to join us. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So since this is a little impromptu, I'm just going to wait a little bit. And while people are starting to maybe come in, we're going to take a look at some of the papers. Let's see. Like this. Hello, Amy. Thank you for joining today. How are you? Let's see. Best day. I think we'll use some of this. Oh, these are cute too. You know what? I think I'm going to use this. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I got home in time. I'm like, I can do this. Hi, Michelle. Hope all is well. And I was like, you know what? I can actually do this. I know I go live again on Tuesday. Tuesday night I go live again. But I was like, you know what? We're just gonna hop in and play. Hey Janice. So good to see ya. So you guys know we got to get into it, right? So I'm going to be scrapping this photo of me and Anna and her husband from the crop weekend. So excited. Oh, yeah. Amy, are you feeling better? Let us know in the comments, okay? Real quick, I'm going to put over my screen here the challenge that we're going to be working on. So part of our Make and Mingle weekend, we had online challenges for everyone who couldn't make it to the actual physical location. And then we also had a few for the actual Make and Mingle. Well, this one is for the online crop. So we're going to be doing lots of layers. So we're going to use 3 or more pattern papers and layering them on our card or layout in some way. So we're going to be doing a layout. So we're going to be doing lots of layers, and this is Sherry's challenge. Okay. So each of the designers created a challenge for the online crop one. Okay. Oh, good, Amy. I'm glad you can go back to work tomorrow. Hey, Donna. Oh, wow. Yay. So we're going to have some fun. So I'm using Bella Boulevard Documented, and I picked 3 sheets. And what I love about these 3 sheets is that we can use obviously the front sides, but we can also use the backs. So that can like add some layers to what we're doing, and we don't have to use up all the paper to do it. Okay. So the only other thing I need to get to is some whites. So I haven't fully got my craft room back together. I'm sure all of my A types are all put away and everything's neat and back the way it's supposed to be. But alas, I am not. Surprise, not surprise, right? But I'm going to use some marshmallow. So this will be good. We can do a little bit of, my favorite thing, which is splatter and all that kind of stuff. So we got that. And now we have our papers. And so what I was thinking, because I'm doing a vertical photo, is I like to do sometimes like right in the center, like layers of different papers. So like one in the center, and then, and we can layer it out that way. Plus we can put some layers behind the actual photo. So that's what we're going to work on right now. Okay. Oh, you got a huge box coming from Michelle. Mm-hmm. Anna's got surprises coming. How are you doing, Anna? All right. So let's start cutting up. So I think for the base, I think I'm going to make that the green. So what I'm going to do is cut it at... So the thing with Bella Boulevard, you don't have to keep the branding strips with this one because they don't continue the pattern, or neither one of the sides are solids, right? So this will be trash. And then I'm going to cut this, I think, at 6. Okay, we can still hold on to that. So then we have this one that'll go up the entire 12 by 6. And then let's do these 2. And I like this word, the phrases on this one. So I definitely want this one to be kind of more towards the where you can read the words. So that's going to be the next one. And instead of doing it at 6, obviously, we'll do it at like 5. So let me see. Smile often, take note, laughter. Let's see what's on this side. I like you're the best. I'm not sure. It might get covered. Okay. I'm going to do this one and put it at 5. Okay. Am I missing anything? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, me too, Anna. I mean, it's such a fun weekend. Even though, like, I'm still a little congested myself, it was so totally worth it. Great memories, and so happy I got to hug on so many of you. Okay, so there's another layer. And then on this one, what we're going to do, we're going to be a little sneaky with it. So I'm going to make 2-inch, well, they're going to be 1 inch, but I'm going to do 2 of them. I'm just lining it up at 1 inch. Okay. And what I would like to do, I think, with this, instead of making it look like maybe it's coming out from here. And then when we use our photo, we can do on this side, making sure you're the best is peeking out like that. Or I can do it even on this side. You know what I mean? And then I have these. Oh, not that photo. That's a different photo. That's for another layout. My bad. So like that. And then I pulled out just a couple of ephemera pieces. I think I want to use the camera because we're taking a selfie. And then I like this typewriter. It says Memories Together. And then I thought the title could just be Smile. Isn't that cute? Like with the camera or something like that. So that's what we're kind of playing with. Okay. That's awesome, Michelle. I hope you're feeling better too. Let's see. Yes. Oh, it was so wonderful. And I hope whoever couldn't make it, whenever we plan the next one, that they'll be able to make it to that. Because it was really, it was just a great experience. That's the only way to explain it. So let's get let's get playing. So let's pull up our stuff here. So I'm thinking instead of, I might just put this a little bit underneath. So it's just peeking out like that. So like the green is on top of the pink, you know what I mean? Instead of it being right next to it. So our layout, it would start to look like this. This is going to be our base. So we already got our layers. 1, 2, 3 layers. But we can also add more layers when we go to back our photos. So we're going to play with that as well. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Michelle says, want to stay on, but not feeling well. Okay. No problem, Michelle. Go lay down. Get some rest. You're okay. You deserve it. You've been working super hard and you need a break from the break. The rest of us got to have a little bit of a break, but you didn't. You had to work. So, yes, go get some rest. And then we may also use some of these flowers from the Bella Pops. And then I have the different ephemera pieces and stuff spread out into 2 trays. So we'll go through that when we get there. Okay. So we're going to start putting this together. And you could tear if you want. I don't think I'm going to tear on this one. I like the way this is looking. So I think all I'm going to do is go ahead and get this one straight down. And then let's see. Yeah, most definitely. You get as much rest as you need, okay? We'll all be okay. All right. And then let's see. And then we're just going to add some wet glue. And this is really the first live since we've been back. But I do want to tell you guys, I can see a major difference with this glass mat than my other one. And I am loving it. I think that it looks brighter, even though this little shadow here is from my glue gun. There's nothing I can do about that. But all in all, I think it looks pretty bright. Don't you think so? Oh, your first day off since the crop in NYC. Oh, I bet, Anna. Yep. Oh, you got to do a Halloween party for the kiddos. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Sarah was live on Friday. That is true. But I think for me it's my first one since we've been back. I did put a video up on Friday talking about the heat embossing. So my friends, any of you who had questions and wanted to see it a little bit more up close, you can definitely check out my YouTube. It was embossing for beginners is what I titled it. And then hold on. Trying to line up and talk at the same time. Okay. Yeah. So if you guys wanted to check that out, it's over there for you. You can watch it anytime. And I still have more videos that I want to do with it because there's so many things you can do with embossing. And so I want to make sure I share it all with you. So we'll have more videos is basically what I'm saying. That won't be the only one. All right. Okay. Just looking, trying to see where the kind of center is. I think that's going to be the center. Okay. So if this is your first time joining or you're watching on the replay, I do use tape and wet glue. Always have, always will. I like it because it gives me just that little bit of wiggle room. If I put it down and I don't like how it looks, easy pickup. I know it's taking me a little bit longer than a week to recover. I think I'm still recovering. All last week, I was going to bed at like 9:30. It was so crazy. I never go to bed before 10. Like, but last week I did. I was like, wow, I must be really tired. Just trying to see if I can get this as even as possible. And you see, I haven't pressed anything down yet, just making sure. Yeah, it's probably as straight as I'm gonna get it. To be honest, it'll work. Okay, and then anything that's hanging over later, I can always trim it. Okay, but everything seems to be mostly where I want it to be. So let's talk about layering. So we can do white layers. We could do like a vellum layer, right? Put that and then layer some of the pattern paper behind it. Especially the hearts. I like the hearts. I want to see those out. And I think this one I would like to see out. So let's get to cutting some more. We're going to trim our photo down just a little bit. So we're going to make it at 1/4. I'm not chopping Anna's face off. We're safe. And then we'll cut off on this side. There we go. And then we're going to, I think what I'll do, yeah. And then put this behind it like that. Okay. So the vellum, I'm going to cut to, well, let's just cut it right at 4 by 6. I don't want to lose the whole paper. And then 6. Okay, so that's the first layer. And then the next one, we'll do, because this is already at 6, but I need it to go long ways 6. So we're going to go to 6 1/4. And the good thing about the Bella papers, you do get 2 of each. So even though I'm using up this particular pattern paper, we'll have another one that we can use. And we'll do 4 1/4. All right. So we got vellum on top of this, which helps diffuse some of the pattern, right? And then on this one, we're going to do the same thing. So let's do 6 1/2. And then we're going to do 4 1/2. All right. So your layers can be any way, right? It can be on the main page of the layout. You can just do layers behind the photo itself. It's really it's wide open. I like that light pink. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go like that and that. So let's go ahead and get this attached. Am I missing stuff? Hey, Eileen, how you doing? All right. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you guys could join me tonight. I know we had a little hiccup with the schedule and stuff, but I was like, you know what? We can still do it. We can still make this happen. And we are. Okay. My block is somewhere in my stuff, so I don't have anything to kind of put on it at the moment, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep going. Just keep going. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, it was. It was truly a great weekend. And I can't wait to scrap all the photos. I was like, documented is going to be perfect. I know I have a couple of different crafty collections, and I love using them for our like get-togethers and stuff. So it's going to be fun. All right. So we got this with this. And we got You're the Best right there. And then, like I said, we could still use that. We can put Smile up here with the camera. All right. And we'll use some of the flowers. And then let's take a look real quick through some of these ephemera pieces. Okay. Here and now, today. We can use This Is Real Life. Ain't that cute? Let's see. Life. Let's see. Today's story. I could use that for journaling. I don't know about that one. We'll hold off. We'll hold off on that one. There's this one with the little bow, that I could kind of put in, but see, I don't want to risk covering up the main thing that we're trying to keep out. So we'll see. Eating, reading, buying. That would be a good one for. I don't think I took any pictures in the store. That would have been funny. Make time for good things, a story. So these are mostly titles, you know what I mean? Eat, sleep, work, repeat. It wasn't work. I would say that for sure. Like that whole weekend, it was not work at all. Like I enjoyed every moment. Okay, let's look under here. So we have a clip, which we could use. Let's see. There might be actually a journaling bit in here. And maybe we can do it a little different. Let's see. Because if I put it up here with the smile, then I can write about the first meet. And that's when we got our picture together with the three of us. So that's a possibility. Oh, I love this camera too. Let's see. And then maybe, so we got 1, 2, and we're doing a little something up here. Do I do something? I think we're going to leave it up here, but let's just see what else we got. Here's the plan. That's cute. Let's see. Oh, I'm holding it in my hand instead of letting you guys see me look through it. Today's schedule. That's cute. Oh, that's a cute one too. Ain't it cute? Okay. Love this. Oh, paper clip. That's so cute. The pins. Oh man, that almost looks like the piñata. No. But the balloons. Remember we had all the balloons? That would be cute. All right. Ooh, maybe we can use the pink instead. Hold on. Because I like this with the hearts. We got another camera we can maybe use. I'm going to hold that to the side. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, but that's cute. Make today great. But we need this. Should I put that there? I think I'll put it over here. Like, this is real life. Because we actually are meeting for the first time in person. And then we'll save the clip. And then maybe just use this. No, we're going to use the clip. This is what we do, right? Back and forth, back and forth. But it's all good. Okay. I think for now, I'm going to leave that. The only other thing would be if there's something on here that we can maybe use. Some of the flowers to go with the other flowers. Excuse me. Okay, so let's do this. Let's start putting this down. I don't think I'm going to put foam underneath this. I'm just going to put it straight down. And then we can just add our layers. All right. Am I missing anything? Ooh. I know. It did feel that way. Because we all hang out and talk on our lives and stuff. So when we saw each other, it wasn't just nice to meet you. It was finally finally. This is what we've been waiting for, Let's just add our stuff. Now this I may put some foam under. Let me see. Do I have any foam anywhere? Anywhere? I think my foam is in my thingy-majig too. Oh well. When all this fails, just bring down the big roll. And we can just cut little bits off. All right. I don't know. Who got the mega roll that Michelle had there? I saw it. I was tempted, but I was like, you know what? You already have one at the house. You don't need to. So I left it there purposely. I did not grab it. But that was fun too. Oh my God. Because I know some of you had never seen like Michelle really set up. We guys have only ever seen her online. What did you think about the store? Wasn't it amazing to be able to walk through and really like peruse the items? There was just something about it. Okay, so I'm going to just glue this down. I tell you what, though, I was dreading Sunday. I had put money aside. I had a plan, but I was like, why do I feel like my plan has gone awry? I was feeling like I may have spent more than I was supposed to, but you know what? It's okay. I'm like, it's my only vacation for the year. I'm like, I'm taking it. We'll be okay. Yeah, then he said, I think T's here. I know it was so funny walking into the hotel and the people who were there already, and we just screamed and like ran over to each other. It was so funny. I'm sure the hotel people were like, "What in the world?" So, but that's what happens when you finally see family. You can't contain the excitement. So it is what it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, my sticky thumb is in the other room too. Oh wow. That's what I love. I love being able to see and touch and smell all the. Well, I really didn't have much smell actually because I had a bad sinus thing going on. But I'll tell you what, guys, when I got back to North Carolina, it was like my sinuses had opened up. They were like, thank God we're home. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. Aw. Janice, you didn't get to meet Brian? Because he came into the crop room a couple of times, I thought. Oh, you guys probably just missed each other. Oh, hey, Cindy. All right. So much fun. So much fun. Okay. Let's add some flowers. That's going to be some layers. Now, with these, I don't add usually foam to them. You can. They're kind of already like 3D-ish. I just add more glue. So anywhere where I'm going to put the additional pops, I just add glue to the back because yeah, they're sticky, but I just think a little bit of glue it doesn't hurt. And then let's do a little cluster. Sorry, I'm looking down. If you haven't said anything, is Maureen there? Hey, Maureen. All right. Let's do a few over here. And we can have them kind of sneak underneath the typewriter here where we have our edge peeking. And then I have one over there. I think I'm going to put a few up here because we only have like 2 left. So let's do here and then maybe here. So we can do 1 and then we'll do a little bit under here. Yeah. And then these are, I don't know, they could probably be centers, but I think I'm just going to use them as like an added like enamel dot. With each of the little sections. All right. And then I'm going to put 2 up here because there's 2 more. So 1 and then 1. Because we only have the 1 flower up here. And then this one right here. Okay. Trash. I love it when we get to use up our stuff, And then I'm actually going to wind up saving this. I was going to use it, but I'm going to save it We can use it for another layout because I love using cameras, Every chance I get, I'll pull out a camera to use. Oh my God, Pam is a hoot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know, she kept calling him George Clooney. All right. So let's see. So for the most part, really, we can call this done. It doesn't have to have really anything else on it except one thing. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Only because I bought it. I got it. What time is it? It's splatter time. So we got to use it. All right. So let's get this covered up. My pieces are in the other room as well. So let's just cut up a piece of paper here. Let's see. All right. Right? It's splatter time. That's what we're talking about. 4 and then 6. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to cover that up. And then with a page like this that has so many colors, I usually will keep it to my neutrals, right? So that's going to be the gold, because you gotta have sparkle, some black, because we gotta do that, and instead of doing white, because there's a lot of open space white, it's not going to show up. It'll show up more on the darker color parts. We don't need to do that, right? So we can actually bring in other colors if we want it. We could bring in blues or pinks, and right now I don't have a dark blue that I really want to use. I did just pull down some bundle sage, so I think we may use the bundle sage. So let's get this open. Let's see. I'm gonna use some scissors that if you were there, we all got. To go ahead and get that open. All right, so let's get the shaking. Shake, 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 shake. My first time using the bundle sage, but I think it's going to be a pretty color. So let's do this one first. And like I've talked about in our demo, I'm not the one to watch if you only want a little bit of splatters. Sorry. I don't know how to do small amounts. I really don't. Especially because like a lot of times the colors will dry back, on the on the paper. That's right. It's splatter time. So it doesn't hurt to me. I'm like, just splatter it. Just splatter it. Use it all over. All right. And then one more, because I always do them in 3s. Let's get our black. Hey, Pearl. How you doing, girl? I'm so glad you're here. All right. Here we go. And just because there's splatter over here, once it dries, I'll still be able to do my journaling. And when you have collections like this, where there's a lot of like black writing, there's black accents, I always believe you should splatter in black as well. And I know for some people it might seem scary, but it'll be okay. I promise. You're not going to ruin anything. Okay, so let's move this off. And just like that, we have a finished page. So let me pull it up so you can see our different areas. So that's where I'm going to journal. Then we have some flowers. We were in real life and we were memories together. I love it. And then we have morning. Here's the story. You're the best. I really wanted that to stand out next to the photos because it was really awesome to meet them in person. Grateful for us to be able to meet in person. So these are just great words to just add to the whole title, which is smile, because we were doing a selfie. So I think that's perfect. And look at that. That was in 41 minutes, y'all. Thank you guys. Oh, Pearl, I'm doing good. I still have a little bit of a, I guess it's like a sinus thing going. I'm taking my Zyrtex and Flonasing. Thankfully it hasn't gone into my chest, so it's just like in my head. But I think it has a lot to do with the seasons changing anyway, too. But for the most part, doing good, doing good. And since I was feeling good, I was like, let's hop on and create together. So this is for Sherry's challenge that was in the crop room. So you guys, all of you who were there at the crop, you know, you can participate in the online crop challenge as well. So her challenge is lots of layers. You can use 3 or more pattern papers, layering them on your card or layout. So if you're a card maker, you can do some layering of papers as well on your card. Add a sentiment, boom, 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 you're done. You know what I mean? You can have some fun with it. So if you're not a layout maker, don't worry. You can still do this with cards. All right, I'm going to take that off. Go back to the comments. Let's see. Thumbs up the video. Oh, yes, please do that. Thumbs it up. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I would totally appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Eileen. Thank you, guys. This one came together pretty quick. And with stuff like this, it does that. You know what I mean? Document it is literally like paper, 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 put some stuff. It's not a hard collection. Whereas with like some of the 49er markets, because they give you so much ephemera, you feel like you could be working on it for hours. You know what I mean? Days. But this, super quick, great layout, fun. And I get to tell a story about meeting Anna, my new bestie. You're all my besties, okay? Listen, in this community, I love you all so very much. Everyone I hugged on, everyone we took pictures with, you're all my besties, okay? So I'm so excited that I get to scrap and talk about meeting all of you, okay? So I'm going to let you guys go. I want to say tomorrow, if things don't change, let me go in here real quick and pull up the calendar. Give me 1 second. I'm like, where is it? There it is. Okay, because I believe Sherry is tomorrow night. Yeah, so Sherry will be live tomorrow night at 8. If anything changes, I'm sure she'll put it like a message up in the group chat or in the in Scrapbook Layouts and More page. And then I'm live at 8 on Tuesday. So you guys will be back with me here on YouTube. We'll be playing. I'll probably be doing another one of the challenges because, like I said, each designer created a challenge especially for the online crop. So if I don't do my own, I'll probably be doing one of the other ladies. Okay. So make sure you guys have a great week. Be blessed. If anyone's not feeling well, I hope you're feeling better very, very soon. And I'm sending you guys loves, kisses, hugs, all the good stuff, hearts. I can't make a heart. Yeah, all that good stuff. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Bye.